with our 4 big deep breaths, taking it in through your nose and out through your mouth. Number 1, lifting it all the way up. And then exhale, folding it forward. Number 2, lifting it up. Then all up. Number 3. Exhale. And last one, biggest one yet. And relax. Lovely. Standing it up. Pull the shoulders back, chest lifted, and take yourself from one side to the next. Just gently transferring your weight from one side over to the other. Perfect. Hold yourself to one side, lift up the ankle, circle around the ankle. And change direction. Beautiful. Switch over to the other leg, circle round. And change direction. Whoop, leg one, lifting up. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the back. You might need to turn around depending on space. For 5, 4, 3. Keep squeezing that butt cheek. And 1. Lovely. Switching over to the other leg. Lifting it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. For 5, 4. Oh, I need my balance. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. That's lovely. Rolling on shoulders. Ooh. Lovely. Take it a little bit bigger, leading with the elbows. So weird not having music. Lovely. Just the shoulders rolling forwards. Good. And then taking it a bit bigger, forward swimming. Lovely. Fabulous. Reaching your arms up nice and high. We're going to take one arm forward, one arm back. Gently taking it round. Lovely. Good. It's so cool watching you all do it in your little videos. And change direction. Other one back, other one forwards. Lovely. And from here, we're going to let it all go nicely. Nice floppy arms. Bend the knees slightly. We're going to twist ourselves round. We're going to twist in the back with floppy arms, floppy fingers. Fabulous. And then take yourself back to the front. Everything from hips down, stay still. Just moving the upper body. So we're just twisting that upper body from one side to the other, keeping your hips and your tummy tight and square to the front. Lovely. One more on each side. And then from here, everything from shoulders down, stay still. Just moving the head from left to right. Good. Fabulous. And then taking the head up to the sky and down to the floor. Lovely. And then from here, taking it ear to shoulder. So taking it in and up and over. And up and over. Good. Lovely. From here, ear to shoulder, and we're just gently rolling it around the front semicircle to the other shoulder, and then easing it back again. And just rotating from one side all the way to the other. Nice and gently. Good. If you wish to take your head all the way around, feel free to do so. And don't forget to change direction, or just leave it at the front, whichever feels best. Up to our ears, pulling them up, and then pushing them down. Lifting it up, push it down, and up, and down, up, down, double time. Lovely. Palms up to the sky, opening it out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back, opening up the chest. Round and separate the shoulder blades. And then open and round. Open and round. Open and then round. Interlink the fingers. Keep the arms bent like you're holding a beach ball kind of shape. Separating the shoulder blades and look down to the floor. Lovely. Let go of the hands. Take it round the back. Interlink the fingers at the back. Pull the shoulders down. Lift the arms up. And then we're going to fold ourselves over. Try and get our hands up over the top of our head. Lovely. Let go of the hands. Bend the knees. Rolling it all the way back up. Lovely. We're going to take the inside hand, pick a hand, take it in towards your tummy. Keep the elbow close to the body. Take it out as if you're serving dinner. Take it behind your head and flick it up and over. Taking it in, out, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over, in, out. behind, up, over, lovely, other side, taking it in, taking it out, keep the elbow close, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over, in, out, behind, up, over, final one, out, behind, up, over, two together, taking it in, out, behind and over, in, out, behind, over, in, out, behind, over, final one, good, and taking it down, hips from side to side, lovely, circle around the wrists, taking it all the way up to the top, and down the middle. When you get to the bottom, change direction of the wrists, taking it back up and down the middle. Lovely. Insync the fingers and snaky, snaky. And the other way. Lovely. Give it a shake. Arms up forward. Keep yourself nice and straight. Taking the hips from one side to the next. Take yourself back up again. We're going to bend the knees, palms tucking under, squeeze the tush, thrusting forward, and then take it back. And then under and squeeze and take it back. I want you to really focus on squeezing your butt cheeks together, and back, and under, and back, and then circle it all the way around. Lovely. Good, just feeling that movement and fluidity in the hips. Change direction, other way round. Fabulous. A little bit more easily on the floor. So yeah, fold myself down, and from here I'm going to bend one leg and then take myself up and over to the other side, up and over, up and over. Lovely, just taking it in your own time, easing into the stretch on the other side, and then take it through the middle like a little crab. If you wish to here, you can take your hands off, keep that chest lifted and your hips nice and low, or keep your hands on the floor, whichever one feels best for you today. And then from here, we're going to take ourselves to one side, flex up that foot, and then from before we go round, we're going to take it into demi point and then into a full point. Take it back to demi and back flexed. Demi, full, demi, flexed, demi, full, demi, flexed. Lovely. Fold yourself round so we should land in our lunge position. From here, just gently taking the hips up and down. Nice and gentle. Warming the hips up a bit more. From here, push through your front leg. Woo, find your balance. Take yourself up into standing lunge. Find that balance. Reach the hands up. Tuck the pelvis under and push down into the hips. Lovely. Reach all the way forward. Chest on your front leg. Hands frame that front foot. Lower your back knee down. And from here, maybe shuffle that front leg a little bit further forward. And straighten the front leg out and then rebend. And then straighten it out and rebend. And just taking it in your own pace, going out and forward, back and forward. Good. Lovely. Last two. Last one. And then take yourself upright. Straighten yourself up. Straighten out that front leg. Flex up your front foot. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. Fold it forward. Lovely. Feeling the stretch all down the back of that front leg. We're going to really squeeze the quad, make sure it's nice and tight. So we've got a fully straight leg. Fabulous. Another big deep breath in. Exhale. Fold it forward again. This I want you to push your ankle into the floor. So pushing it down for 5, 4, keeping it square straight. Keep pushing. And 1. Relax. Good work. Plant that foot down. And then we're going to transition our way through into our low lunge, pushing down into our hips. Good. Fabulous. From here, you take either hand, one either side of your front foot, and we're going to circle our hips round. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Two hands come to the inside. We're going to tuck our toe under at the back. Push your hips up so you're square back to the front. Scoot yourself up and over, and we're ready to go on the other side. So we're going to start with a flex, and then we're going to take it to demi and full point, and demi and flex, and demi and full, and demi and flex. One more, demi and full, demi and flex. And fold yourself, roll yourself around so you land in your lunge on your other side. Taking the hips up and down, nice and gentle. Fabulous. From here, pushing that front leg, take yourself into your standing lunge, find your balance, reach the hands up, pelvis tucks under, push down into the hips. Losing my balance. Reach all the way forward. Chest goes on, hands frame your front foot, and we're going to bend the knee down, place it on the floor, and then unhook that foot. Lovely. From here, I'm going to shuffle my foot slightly further forward, and then I'm going to straighten that front leg and rebend. And taking it straight and rebend in my own time, easing into it. Good. Last two. Last one. And then take yourself upright. Straighten out that front leg, flex up your front foot, big deep breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. Lovely. Just feeling that the stretch all down the back of the leg, squeezing your quad to make sure it's as straight as possible. Lovely. Letting that tension melt away. Another big deep breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. This time, as well as squeezing the quad, push your ankle into the floor, pushing it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Plant that foot down. Transition your way through into your low lunge, pushing down into the hips. Oh, hands come either side of that front foot. So one either side of the front foot, and then we're going to circle the hips round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. 2 hands either side of your front foot. Bring your weight into your back knee and circle the other leg round so you land on all fours. From here, just check that your knees are underneath your hips, wrists are underneath your shoulders, and we're going to tuck the pelvis under, round the back, separate the shoulder blades and look down between the legs. Lovely. And then opening it out the other way. Squeezing the shoulder blades to the back, looking up to the sky. Lovely. Tucking it back under, rounding it over, looking down, squeeze the pelvic floors, pull the tummy button up into the spine, and then opening it out the other way. Imagine you're trying to get your tailbone to the top of your head. Lovely. And then from here, we're going to roll over, page round in a circle. All the way round. Good. And change direction. Other one back, other one forward. Lovely. Tuck your toes underneath, push into your hands, and then push your foot over and straighten out the legs. And then just bend one knee at a time, taking yourself in that downward dog position. Bending each knee. And through the shoulders, and then walk your feet in towards your hands, and take yourself back up to standing one vertebrae at a time. Good. Are we feeling nice and warm? Give me a little thumbs up if everything's feeling all okay. Anyone had any issues? Good. Good. Thanks, Shalali. Thanks, Roshana. I think I can see a physical one from Rhiannon, which is good. I think I've lost Magdalena. Oh, there they are. Wonderful. Okay, great. So feel free to grab yourself some drink. I've got mine ready. And let's get started on the choreography. Okay, so we start on our knees. If you want to grab knee pads, you might want that depending on how comfortable you feel, or your floor, what that's like, etc. So we're actually going to start on the floor, on our knees. I'm going to take this down because a lot of it's floor work, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. So I start here. I'm going to roll myself down, taking one hand slightly further just for a bit of comfort. So as I come down, I'm going to take it down, lead with my chest, leave my butt up for as long as possible, and lift up my leg as I go, taking it down. And then I'm going to take myself straight back up again. So then I kick all the way back up. I'm back on all fours. So all I've done so far is I've gone down, roll through the chest, get that movement in the body, leaving them hips up for last. And as I go down, I keep my left leg high. So as I come up, I take my left leg up, take it back down, and then take it back up again. Okay, so I roll down, roll back up. Then from here, I blooming love this move that I've done. I want you to lead with your chest, and we're going to do a roll. So I take my chest down, and then rotate through my body. So I lead with my chest, and then around the shoulders, around the back, and then end on the hips. So down, roll, through. I hope that all makes sense. Have a little practice with that because it is a bit of a funny one. Down, roll, through. But I do love the feeling. If anyone's got questions on it, please pop the messages in the chat. I can see it just about, and give me a wave if not. But just to recap, I've gone down, lift my leg up, sorry, I forgot my leg, and then take myself back up, and then wave through and in. Good. From here, I'm then going to take my leg, so the leg that's at the back, taking it in and then back. So it's like a leg wave. So I take the knee towards my shoulder and then round. As I bring it round, I'm coming up and switch left. Okay, I want it super dramatic. The reason why we're doing it dramatic, because in the song, it's at that bit when there's the car brakes. So it's like, so we've come, done the little body wave, done our leg, and then it's like, hopefully you know what I mean by that timing. But then we do our big head swish. If you've got your hair down, great, it can all swish over. If you've not got your head down, don't worry, you can still take your head over. I take my two hands around my head, and then I'm going to take it down, then take my hands, I'll take my hands round, and then take my hands down my body, down my leg, and I'm ready to roll back down again. So as I'm coming down, I take it down all the way, leave my leg up again, and then I'm landing in lying on my tummy. So I've got legs either wide apart, and then my hands are going to come up and wide. Okay. So I'm just going to do it from the beginning. Why not? We've really barely started it. So we roll down. Oh, I keep forgetting my foot. So I roll down with my leg. I roll down, leave my leg up, and then take it straight back up. Lead with the chest, little body wave. Knee comes in and swoosh it up. Take the hands round, take the hands down, and then roll it through, leading the leg again and taking it onto the floor. And then hands come wide. So I've got my hands kind of splayed out either side of my shoulders. Okay. How's that all feeling? All okay so far? Anyone having any issues? Give me a little wave if you are, and I can go through specific bits in more detail. Again, please. Okay, good. I'm going to do it a couple of times. I'll do it a couple of times, and then what I'll do is play it with the music so that you can hopefully gauge what it's like with music, so then you can put it on your own music at home if you have that. Okay, so from the beginning, we are on our knees. We're going to take our right hand slightly further away, so that I bring my left hand in, and then that helps lead me with my chest to the floor first. Slide that hand along, leave my butt up for as long as possible. Up, lift my right leg, so my left leg can take it down. Then I push with my hands to take myself back up. From here, lead with my chest. So my chest goes down, and at this point, my chest goes down and I arch my back so that my butt stays up. So I leave that and then take it up, and then like let the wave, let my body ripple for the rest of it. So chest down, butt up, even with the arch, and then bring my hips under before they come back up. So my hips roll under. So I kind of took my pelvis under. So I'm going from pelvis up to pelvis down, if that helps. From here, I take my leg forwards and then back, and then swing my hair around up to, so my weight is primarily in my right leg, maybe a little bit in my left. I take my hands round my head, down one side, down the side. Slide it all the way down, lift up my left leg down and slide down to the floor, feet slightly wide, and then I take my hands out each side. Okay, let's just go through that one more time. So, I want to get my knee pad. So from here, we're on our knees, and we go. down. Leave the chest away and leave the butt for the long leg for the longest time. I keep slowly forgetting that leg. Take your leg with you. Then push back up. Take yourself back up. Chest roll through. Knees in for the body waves, for the leg waves, and swoosh up. Hands come over, hands go down, and then rolling it down with time, definitely with the leg and arms out. Good. Feeling good? Feeling all right? I'm going to try it with music, see how it feels. Good, I'm glad. Thanks for the thumbs up, Magdalena and Paolini. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the music. Hopefully you can hear it okay and it's not too painful. If you're doing it at home, if you're wanting to do it at home, I actually don't start it at the right at the beginning. If you're on Spotify, it's at 29 seconds into the song. That's pretty much when we start it. Okay, so hopefully you can hear it okay and it's not horrendous. Got there. And 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. And raise, move, and down. And down, and roll, and move. Oh, that's really good. I can see people moving and that's going really good. I'm going to do that one more time with music so you can follow it. Well, a couple of times, so you can get the time with the music. How was the music? Was it horrendous to hear on the screen, or was it okay? Yeah, not perfect, but not horrendous. Okay, I'll do it again, and maybe in the future we find a better solution. Okay, so again with the music. Trying to feel like I'll be acting shady. Stay down. Good, that's looking good from what I can see. I can see people going down at the right time, which is really good. Turn the music off. Yeah, I can see in all your little videos, everyone going at the same time, so that's looking really good from what I can see. Let's do it one more time with music and then we'll add on, if that's all good with you. Let me know if you want me to do it more times with the music before we add on though. Just pop it in the chat. So again with the music, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Over. Down, and break down. All okay? Ready to add on? Ready to add on. Great. Okay, so I'm going to leave the music off for the time being, so hopefully you can still hear me. We are on our floor. Now, I'm aware that not everybody might have the space to do that, so it might be that we have to make some alternatives if that is the case. So, but what I was hoping to do is, I'm on the floor like so. I'm going to roll my right shoulder underneath. So I flip my hand over, roll my shoulder over, pull my butt up. And I'm going to take my legs round the front, roll onto my back, and come back down through here. Okay, so that's a lot of info, so I'm going to go through that again. I might just turn this light off because I feel like it's not helpful. Let me know if you want to crack on. So I'm on the floor. It's going to be my right shoulder, and basically what I'm doing is I want my right shoulder to roll in as much as possible. And it isn't a super bruisey on the shoulder because most of it's going to be on your back when you roll over onto your back. But you might feel it a little bit on the shoulder just while we wrestle with it. So arms out, I roll my shoulder in and I pull. You can push with this hand as well if you need to, but I'm going to pull my weight up, come onto my shoulders, tuck my chin into my chest, and then take my legs round and then down onto my back so my feet come down the other side. When I'm here, I use that momentum of them coming down to draw myself up. So kind of leading with my chest so it feels a little bit sassier. And where, like, I don't know if you can see, but I've got a table here, my dinner table. I shouldn't really put my feet on it. So if you, oh, I can move that a little bit. If there are obstacles in your way, it might be that we do a rollover instead and a twist so that it's not too tricky for you guys. How's everyone finding that move? Do you want me to go through it a couple more times? Yes, Shalali. Yes, girl. That's looking good. One more time, please. Good. Thank you. So we are lying down. Shoulder rolls under. I lead my butt up. So I'm really tensing my abs to lift my butt up. Pushing in with this hand. Roll onto my shoulders. Take my chin into my chest. Hand, legs stay round. And then roll it down. Good. I'll just do it one more time as well. So from lying down, I've gone. Shoulder rolls under. Push my legs up. Take them onto my back. Take the legs round. And then roll onto the back. Sideways. You want to end up basically in reverse of where I was a moment ago, because I was here, but upside down and facing the other way. So that's where I want to end, roughly. Give it a few little run-throughs and say you feel comfortable. I'm going to try and have a little look while you do your run-throughs and see how you're doing. Nice, Rhiannon. Good. Lovely, Shalali. Yes, Paulina. Yes, Rashana. Magdalena, I can see you laughing so much, but it was looking good. It was looking good. Rhiannon, that is gorgeous. I love that you're having to like go around kitchen cupboards, but that was perfect. Really good. I'm not sure what Shalali's doing. I think she's rearranging her whole house now. She is. She's moving furniture around. Paulina, how are you doing, my love? I haven't seen yours. I've just seen Magdalena. Yes, yes. Over. Boom. Excellent. Really good. Really nice. Okay, good. I'm taking that as being really good. So I'm going to walk it through all again, all up to that point. Magdalena, I love the matching tops. Oh, good. I can't see that. Maybe it's because I've got you all as tiny ones, but good. I'm glad you're all in matching tops. Oh, look at that. And it's the Wonder Woman one. Excellent. I feel like we should all have our own kit, work from home kit. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to go through that, walking it through all the way again, and let's do it a couple of times with music. So, from the beginning, we're on our knees, and we go down, lead with the chest, lead the butt up, oh, let me go onto that. Push, take myself back up, wave through the body, leg wave, and then push up with the hair, hands come around the head. Take it down the body, down the leg, roll yourself back down, legs slightly wide, and then arms out. From here, you're tucking your right shoulder under, pulling the legs up, then taking it over, whoops, hit the table, roll it up. Over here. Good, good. So let's do that with music. I said we do it with music. There's my sounds. Let's do it again. Doing it again with music. Back into starting positions. A couple more times with music or add on? What is the time? Quarter past 8. Okay. I say we add on. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah, good. We can always practice it again. With more, we'll go through it again with music in a minute. Okay, so we've come up. Which way did we come up? And I'm up from here. Now from here, we're going to do a head circle with a big old swish of the hair if you've got your hair down. If you haven't, use just the motion of your head rolling round, will still look beautiful. And then we're going to take it back down and roll over back the other way. So I take myself down, and this time instead of rolling over my right shoulder, I'm actually rolling over my left shoulder. So I'm going to take it down, take it over my left shoulder, and then put my left knee down, bring that hand down, and then flick the hair up. So I'm coming back through my, like landing in like a sexy pigeon pose. Okay, so I'm just going to do that again, because that's a lot of information. So I'm in my, I've just rolled up, I do my head circle round, and then I come back down, bring my, that's the left shoulder I'm now going to roll over. So I bring my feet up and over, look towards my left shoulder and try and keep that hand straight so I can roll over it, and bring my opposite hand above my head to support me. Bend my knee so that I can land on my knee as soon as possible, and then drive the leg back and flick the hair up. Okay, I'll just do it a couple more times. So I'm here, I bend my head roll round, I come down, I take my feet up and over, make sure that my left arm is straight out next to me, and then here I can change to bring my right hand above my head for a bit more support. I'm looking towards this shoulder, and I'm going to take that knee down in front of it, so it rolls over the shoulder, and then I can release myself back up. Let me know if you need more support with that one, because I know some people have done it before, so you'll be like, yeah, fine, game. And others who might not have gone through it before might find that really confusing. So have a little practice. I'll have a little watch, see what I can see. Up, over, hand. Yes, Rhiannon, that looks really good. Perfect. Happy, good, good, good. Yes, Magdalena, yes, darling, fabulous. Fabulous. Good. Roshana, I could just see legs in the air, but I'm assuming that's all okay. Good, she's got a thumbs up, she's happy with it. Fabulous, Rhiannon, that's looking seamless, darling, seamless. Good, 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 good. Any questions, just pop them in the chat, and I can go over it again. I'll go over one more time, and then I will add on from there. But let me know if you need me to go through it more than one more time. I'll just grab my water. Okay, so we've come up to here, we've done our headed roll, and then we've taken it down. Take the butt over, up as high as you can, so really pushing your hips high. Take your feet over, rolling over this shoulder, hand comes up, knees down, up, over, flick up. Obviously, you're not doing it as that slow in the actual routine. It's just so we can go through it nice and easily. From here, I take my hand round, scooch up my hair, and then look over my shoulder, and then take it down. Okay, so my hands come round and down, and then I'm going to take it down through the chest, and I kind of, instead of sitting on my foot, take my hips down onto the floor and keep that hand out in front. Okay, so I'm keeping my right hand ahead of me, and then my left hand in next to my chest. Now from here, I'm going to fondly call this the Bollywood bum bounce, because when I was doing that Bollywood movie, they did this bop, 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 bop. In the Bollywood, all the Bollywood actresses did that on the bar, and I've now forever I'm going to refer to it as the Bollywood bum bounce. So we're coming down here, and we're going to do 2 bops with our butt. So we take the hip up and up. So it just goes up, 1, up 2, like you're humping the floor. But I prefer the Bollywood bum bop term to it. So we do bop, bop. From here, we're then going to take ourselves up onto our side, and then bring that leg back and forward. So we're going to do 2 leg waves at the front, then take it up over the top for your 3rd one. So I do 1 to the front, 2 to the front, 1 to the top. Fabulous. Good. I'm going to add on a little bit more, and then I'll go through it again. So then this leg is going to come forward, and then you roll round, take the other leg as if you're doing a fan kick, but you don't make it all the way, because you then kind of hover it at the front. And we're going to do leg waves. Wavy, wavy legs. Well, kind of wavy, like walky, wavy legs. So only little bends, and we do 1, 2. We don't do this many. But then from here, we're going to roll it up. Bend my right leg, bring my left leg up, bring the other leg up, twist over so I can balance it a bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to roll straighten my leg, leaving my chest nice and low, and then roll it all the way back up to standing. Okay, let me grab some more water. Okay. I'm going to go through that all again. So we have come from here. So I've landed back through my roll, and I'm landing in my kind of pigeon stretch. I take my hands round, bring my hair round, but if you've got your hair tied up, easier said than done. And then I'm going to roll it down, open my hips so that I can bring my hips, so my hip goes away from my foot basically. Take that hand high, and then do Bollywood butt, Bollywood butt. So 1, 2, 1, 2. From here, take it onto the side. Wave that leg back, that's 1. Wave that leg back, that's 2. Lift it up and over, that's 3. And then fan kick it round so that I'm on my back. Do a few little leg waves, and then I roll it up. Use the momentum of my legs coming forward to help me come up over that knee. Take it onto one crouch, take it onto the other leg onto a crouch, and then roll it up from there. Good. Let me have a little look, see if anyone's messaged. No, they haven't. Okay, I'm going to go through it again, and then I will pop it with some music. So, we've done our roll over, we've done our head roll, we've rolled it back, and we've landed in our sexy pigeon pose. Then from here, oh, Shalali, did you want me? No, she's okay. From here, I'm going to take my hands round, take them down, roll it through onto the floor. Sexy Bollywood bum bop. 1, 2. That's quite quick. It's like pop, pop. And then I'm going to take myself sideways. Leg wave 1. Leg wave 2. Take it high. Leg wave 3. And then forward kick to come over for 4. And then I do wavy, 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 roll it up, push 1, roll up 3. Good. Any questions on that bit? I will, if not, I'm ready to go with music. Music? Music. Great. We'll go from the beginning. Oops. Sorry, I'm having issues with my music. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Back on. Stop acting crazy. Shut the fuck up, give it a good loving daily. Now you're trying to feel like I'm acting shady. Say you love me, say you love me, but you never there for me. Yeah. From what I could see, that went well. Obviously, that was the first time we'd done the rolls with the timing, so that can be sometimes a little bit of a rejiggle of it. So let's do it straight again. I'm just a bit conscious of time that I'm at now, about 20:27. So if you guys are happy, we can go over by a few minutes. So I know I started a little bit late with the teething, but if you need to dash off, I completely understand that too. Cool. Good. Thanks, Paulina or Magdalena, whoever did that. I will pop it on for the music again then. Right, where are we? Any questions, as always, just pop them in the chat so that I can see. Any questions, anyone? If not, I might just do it a couple more times with music. No questions. Let's go with music. Like too many devices, I can't cope. Okay, I'm actually going to add on a little bit longer, just so, because we said we'll go over by a couple of minutes, and I think you'd quite like the bit that's standing up. So the last little bit, I'm going to start it upright, move the camera slightly so you can see better. I've just rolled it up from here. I'm going to step forward with, so my leg's at the back at the moment. I'm going to step forward with that leg so that my legs cross, and I'm going to take my hands round so my hands come round my hips, and I circle my hips round at the same time. So I'm going to go ooh all the way round. I'm then going to step forward with my other leg, take my hands all the way around my head, and then oop for the boob. So I've gone round my head, hands come onto my boobs, and then I kind of like go open. So I'm really squeezing my shoulder blades together at the back whilst I open my hands, and then I take it back in and step forward with my other leg, and then hands come round as I swivel my butt round. So that was a little bit of information. So let me just go through that again. I've rolled myself up. I step it forward with my left foot, hands come round my butt. So I'm literally from the back, I'm just doing like this, and I'm circling my hips around at the same time, taking my hands up and over, step forward into the next one, boobs and down, hand back round to the butt. Okay, I'll just do it again. Roll it up. Step forward, hip roll, hands round the butt, hands round the head, step it forward, boobs, butt, round. And I want to end up facing like side on to my audience, aka you beautiful people. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time because I know it's quite complicated with the hands, hips, booty, boobs, everything all at the same time. So I've rolled it up, and then I've done step, hands round butt, hip roll, hands round head, step it forward to my other leg, boobs, and then butt, and take myself back sideways. Okay, does that feel okay? Questions on that, or does that feel okay? Good, great, okay, cool. From there, I'm then going to take it back down to the floor. I'm going to just shuffle this back. You don't need to. I'm going to shuffle it back so hopefully you can see a little bit easier. I'm going to take myself down and then take myself onto that butt cheek, bring my hands behind me and do a fan kick legs over to the other side. Then I'm then going to take them back up, but only halfway. So taking them up in front of me. If you prefer, you're welcome to do a little spiral leg as well. So if you've not done a spiral leg before, I like you to imagine that you've got a pen in this foot and you're going to draw, starting it going up, bend the knee, keeping the hip square, and then when you get to the bottom of the circle, you open the leg out, opening the hip out. So I've basically drawn like a little spiral shape, taking it all the way in, and it's all to do with your hips. So my hips start facing down and I bend my knee and then I open my hip out to finish it off and go up and up. If that feels a lot, then we're just going to do the fan kick over, fan kick back up halfway, whichever you prefer. Okay, people coming in to ask questions. Not yet, but I can see lots of legs. Shauna, lovely. Just see the legs going over. Oh, there's an animal. The cat is in the room. Hi, Kitty. Hope you're enjoying this choreo, kitty cat. Okay, cool. And then I'm just super conscious of time. I think I'm going to leave it there. There was a little bit more, but I will pop it on a video so you can have a little practice at home if you wish to. It was just a little dip of the legs and an open and a close and then in. So it wasn't a lot. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it. And if you need to dash, you need to dash. So we've come over. We might have done the extra spiral legs to take it back up, or just done the half. Then from here, I'm going to start with my right leg, and it goes across my body, draws a little teardrop shape, and then the other leg joins with the teardrop shape, and then it returns back, back, back. So I always start with my outside leg going across, down, get the other one to follow, and then return. And then as you feel comfortable, you can speed it up. Okay? We don't do many of these. We only do it once one way and once the other, but I wanted to do it a few times because it's not always the easiest thing to follow. So, but I basically here drop my legs round, drop my legs round, and then I'm going to do my open in and up, roll and in. That a lot of information? That was a lot of information. So, where have we got to? Let's go from standing. We've done all of our and we've come down, bring my left butt cheek to the floor, bring my elbow down to the floor, fan kick over, fan kick back, or do the little spiral addition. Draw the teardrop, draw the teardrop, draw the teardrop, draw the teardrop. Knees in, feet out, feet in, knees out, open. Feet in, knees out, knee in, feet out, and up. Cross the legs, draw it up, hands come round. And we'll pause it there. If you've not done this bit before, I know you're confident with it. If you've not done it before, basically, I'm just going to go through it again. So I roll my hips in, so my knees are trying to turn inwards and my heels out, and I just bend my knees so that my heels come down. Then I'm going to switch over, so I kind of become a plie. So my toes are together, but my knees are out, and then I just straighten my legs. And then from there, I take it back in, turn my knees in and feet out, and then back up. And then I roll it up, and then hands over. So my feet are crossed and my hands are crossed. Oh, you can see loads of legs doing these wonderful things. Oh, I love a bit of leg work, don't you? Fab. Okay. Yes. Who's that? Rhiannon. That was spectacular. Magdalena Paulini, how are you doing? Paulina, how are you doing? Because I know this, I've not necessarily, I know I've done it with you. Yes. Good. Excellent. Yes, Magdalena. It's so bizarre learning it for the first time. I completely appreciate it. It's like, where are my legs going? But you're doing really well, really good. Rhiannon, that looks spectacular. The teardrop one. Okay, and that is it done. So let's just walk it through all the way from the beginning, and then let's do it with music a couple of times, and then we'll call it a night. I know I have gone over, but hopefully it's okay. We'll get used to doing it through an hour. I was there worrying that we would need less time or more time. Anyway, let's go walk it through from the beginning. We start on our knees, and then I roll myself down. Take my leg up, push back up with my leg, roll through the body. Knee comes forward, wave it back, swoosh the hair up and over. Hand comes round, hand goes down the leg, and then roll it all the way through, leaving that leg up for as long as possible. Legs slightly wide, bring the hands out, rolling over that shoulder, taking it up, feet over, and roll onto the back, rolling it up through top of the face, taking it back, roll it over the left shoulder, take it into sexy pigeon. Hands come round the head, taking it down, opening up them hips, taking it Bollywood bop bop, and then push yourself up onto your right hip. Leg wave 1, leg wave 2, leg wave high, and then we kind of fan kick to go onto our back, and then do our little walks. Lovely. From here, at the moment it says breathe. That's when we go to stand it up. Take yourselves onto one foot, onto the other foot, roll it up. Step it forward, roll around the butt hip circle, take it over the head, step it forward, boobs, and then hips to turn to the other one. Then take it back down to the floor, ready to do your fan kick over. Fan kick back up halfway, or do the little spiral. Teardrop 1, teardrop 2, open, close, cross the legs, roll it up, hands come over. And we're done. Excellent. Good, good, good. holler if you've got questions, or we're ready to go with music. Ready to go with music. Lots of thumbs up. Good. Let's go. Whew. How did it go? Was the leg wavy bit a bit fast? I was a bit like, oh God, I've gone through a really short amount of time. I'm like, brrr, brrr. But hopefully it all made sense. Did you guys want to do it one more time? Yeah, one more time with music, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Okay, from the top, final run through. Get your cameras ready. Let's go. Let's turn that off. Guys, that was really good. I'm getting right out of breath.